This weekend we came up to a place called the Kauri Top 10, which is north of Dargaville. It's about 2.5 hours from Auckland. And the reason we came up was, number one, it was a long weekend, and also there's 2 swimming holes I wanted to dive. We did that on Friday. Interestingly, never found anything. It was quite deep. I had 2 metal detectors. I tried both because I was wondering if maybe the one metal detector wasn't working, but there was nothing. And then we crossed the country, which in New Zealand's case is not very far. It's about 90 kilometers. So we crossed from the west coast to the east coast, and then just been driving all the back roads. There's a tree in New Zealand that's very well known called the Kauri, and I'm now in a Kauri forest, but this is the forest. Very pretty. The swimming hole was quite interesting. We've been here before and there were always lots of eels, but now there are lots of eels. In the swimming hole I never saw too many, but just below the swimming hole, well, you can swim there as well. I hadn't swum there. There must have been, I don't know, 30, 40 eels up to 1.5 meters long. Interestingly, the ducks are swimming on the surface and the eels don't worry the ducks. But I don't know if I'd want to come across a whole bunch of them. I was feeding them biltong to see what they would do, and they seem to love biltong, so probably wouldn't keep any in my pocket while I was swimming. Might make it interesting. The 2 huge trees. In this forest there are kiwis. I've only ever seen a live kiwi in the zoo, but we've been here at night on a organized walk to come and look for kiwis. Of course we never saw one, but anyway, this is the forest in the day. Ready.
bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here, I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together, it's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be